guys, welcome to my dreams. I wake up on day 3 with my heart already restless, not because of noise or schedules, but because today is different. Today is not about walking slowly or watching from a distance. Today is about testing fear. And before my feet even touch the floor, that familiar question returns once again. Calm but powerful, like a voice that refuses to leave me until I answer it honestly. What will you do with the life I gave you when courage is required, not comfort? I lie there for a moment, staring at the ceiling, feeling the weight of that question settle into my chest, because today I am planning to leave Seoul behind for a while and travel toward Gapyeong, a place known not for quiet cafes or shopping street, but for hate, speed, and adventure. The kind of place where fear cannot hide behind excuses. As I prepare, packing lightly, checking routes, imagining the journey ahead, I feel something strange. Excitement mixed with fear, joy mixed with uncertainty, and I realize that this mix is the sign that I am moving in the right direction, because nothing that changes you deeply ever feels safe at first. The train ride toward Gapyeong feels symbolic. The city slowly fading behind me, tall buildings turning into mountains, busy streets turning into open landscapes, and with every passing minute, I feel as if I am traveling not just across distance, but away from the version of myself that always chose safety. I look out the window and imagine what awaits me today. Gapyeong, bungee jump, standing high above the river, the sound of water far below, the wind stronger than my thoughts, the platform where people hesitate, breathe, and then decided who they want to be for the rest of their lives. My heart beats faster just thinking about it, and my mind tries to interrupt, reminding me that I don't have to do this, that planning is enough, that imagination alone is safe. But deep inside, I know that imagination without courage eventually turns into regret. As the train moves deeper into the countryside, surrounded by green hills and white skies, I whisper to myself that this journey is not about proving anything to the world, not about views or content or stories, but about answering God's question with action, about standing face to face with fear and refusing to turn away. Gapyeong is not just a destination today, it's a challenge, a mirror, a test of whether I'm serious about living fully or just dreaming about it from a distance. And as I step closer to that place in my mind, I feel one truth becoming clearer with every mile. Adventure is not about thrill, it is about honesty, about seeing who you become when fear removes all masks. Today, day 3, I am planning to meet myself at the edge. When I finally arrive in Gapyeong, the air already feels different from Seoul. Cleaner, wider, wider, as if the land itself is preparing me for something serious, something honest, something that cannot be distracted away by noise or crowds. And as I move closer toward the Gapyeong bungee jump site, my steps slow naturally, not because I want them to, but because my body senses the height before my eyes fully confirm it. The structure stands tall against the open sky, strong and unmoving, rising above the river below. And the moment I look up, my chest tightens because the height is no longer a dream, no longer an idea. It is real, measurable, and waiting for me to decide whether I will meet it or avoid it. I walk closer, hearing the distant sound of water flowing beneath the platform, the river looking calm from above, almost innocent, hiding the depth and power beneath its surface. And that contrast feels familiar, because fear often looks calm from a distance, but reveals its strength only when you stand near it. Around me, people prepare quietly, stop checking harnesses, explaining safety procedures in calm voices, while others wait their turn. Some smiling nervously, some staring into space, and as I watch them, I recognize myself in every posture, because courage never looks the same price. I stand to the side for a moment, letting the view sink in, feeling the wind stronger here, pushing gently but persistently against my body. And I imagine what it will feel like to stand on the edge, to look down at the river far below, to feel the last moment of control before gravity takes over. Someone stepped forward ahead of me, pauses at the edge, their body frozen for a brief second, and when they jump, disappearing downward in an instant, my heart jumps with them. My breath catches sharply, and fear speaks louder inside me now, reminding me of everything I could lose, everything that could go wrong, everything that would be easier if I simply walked away. Time stretches as I wait, minutes feeling long, thoughts circling endlessly, and I realize how fear works patiently, quietly, offering comfort instead of growth, safety instead of change, and how tempting that offer can be when your body is shaking slightly and your heart is racing without permission. The stars call my turn. I step forward, feeling the harness tighten around my body, secure but restrictive, and that physical pressure reminds me that there is no halfway point anymore, no pretending, no safe observation distance left, because now I am part of the process. As I walk toward the platform, the river below becomes clearer, the height more undeniable, the wind stronger against my face, and I feel fully exposed, stripped of excuses, stripped of distractions, standing with nothing but my fear and my choice. And as I wait at the edge, listening to my own breathing, I understand something deeply uncomfortable but true. The hardest part is not the jump itself, it is this moment right here, where courage and fear stand face to face, both waiting to see who I will choose. As I step onto the very edge of the Gapyeong Bungee jump platform, the world seems to pause around me. The wind louder now, brushing firmly against my face and clothes. The river far below stretching wide and calm. And in that instant, the hate becomes overwhelming, not just visually, but physically, as if my body understands the danger before my mind can translate it into words. I look down slowly, carefully, and the distance feels unreal, the water below appearing smaller than it should, and my stomach tightens immediately, my legs stiffening without my permission, because every instinct inside me is demanding the same thing: step back, hold on, stay safe. My heart pounds violently in my chest, each beat loud and heavy, echoing in my ears, and for a brief moment, doubt floods my mind, reminding me that I don't have to do this, that walking away would be easy, impossible, acceptable, and in that moment, fear feels reasonable, convincing, almost kind. But then quietly, that question returns again. Not shouted, not dramatic, but steady and patient. The same question that has followed me through this journey. What will you do with the life I gave you when fear asks you to turn back? I close my eyes for just a second, feeling the harness around my body, tight but secure, feeling the wind on my skin, feeling my breath shallow and uneven, and I realized that fear is not asking me to stop living, it is asking me to choose what kind of life I want to live. When I open my eyes again, the sky looks wider, the river feels farther away, and time slows, stretching the seconds into something almost sacred, and I understand that this moment will divide my memory forever. The moment before, courage, and the moment after. There is no long countdown, no dramatic pause, just a simple signal. And in that quiet invitation, I make my choice, not because fear disappeared, but because I refuse to let it decide for me. I lean forward, and the ground vanishes instantly. My body drops into open space, gravity pulling me downward with unstoppable force, the wind roaring past my ears, my stomach lifting into my chest, my voice escaping without control, not as a scream of panic, but as a release, a sound torn directly from deep inside me, where fear and freedom collided. For those few seconds, I'm not thinking, not planning, not controlling. I am falling, completely surrendered, completely alive, and I understand something profound in that fall, something that cannot be explained calmly. That trust is not the absence of fear, it is movement despite it. The river rushes closer, the world spinning slightly, my senses overwhelmed, and then slowly the fall softens, the motion changes, and I feel myself rebound upward, suspended between sky and earth, heart racing, breath return in sharp, grateful bursts. I hung there, emotions crashed through me, relief, disbelief, pride, gratitude, and something deeper, quieter, more lasting, the realization that I just proved something to myself that words alone could never convince me of. When my feet finally touch the ground again, they feel heavier, stronger, more real, as if gravity itself has shifted, and I stand there still for a moment, letting my body catch up with what my soul already knows. I didn't just jump from a platform above a river. I jumped away from the version of myself that always stepped back. After the bungee jump, as the adrenaline slowly fades and my heartbeat begins to return to something closer to normal, I walk away from the platform feeling lighter, not because fear is gone, but because it no longer feels heavy, no longer feels like a barrier standing in my way, and every step feels grounded, confident, and strangely peaceful. I sit for a while near the river, listening to the sound of flowing water beneath the Gapyeong bungee jump site, watching the surface move endlessly forward without hesitation, and I realize how similar life is meant to be, always moving, never stuck at the edge, never frozen by fear. Not ready to end the adventure just yet, I continue deeper into Gapyeong, imagining myself riding the Gapyeong rail bike, pedaling slowly along old railway tracks, surrounded by green hills, white skies, and fresh air, laughing softly to myself as the pace shifts from extreme fear to gentle joy, reminding me that adventure doesn't always have to be loud to be meaningful. As the rail bike moves forward, the wind brushing against my face, I let my thoughts wander freely, replaying the jump in my mind, not with fear anymore, but with pride and gratitude, and I understand that courage creates a ripple effect. Once you face on one fear, others begin to shrink quietly in the background. Later, I imagine flying across the landscape on a Gapyeong zip line, my body suspended high above the ground, moving fast but smoothly, the mountains passing by beneath me, laughter escaping effortlessly now, because the fear that once controlled me has transformed into excitement, into trust, into joy. As evening approaches, I return slowly towards Seoul, the train carrying me back through mountains and fading daylight. My body tired, but my mind awake, and I look out the window once more, watching the countryside dissolve into city lights, feeling a deep satisfaction that cannot be bought, rushed, or explained easily. I think again the question that started this day, the question that echoed at the edge of the platform and followed me through every step of courage. What will you do with the life I gave you? And today, the answer feels clear, not perfect, not finished, but honest. I will choose growth over comfort, courage over fear, movement over waiting again and again. Even when my hands shake, even when my jump. This was day 3 in Korea, a day of fear faced, courage claimed, and life fully lived. See you tomorrow.